Wait, where are you going? No, come back. Come back here. No. Why are your heels so loud? No, don't get in the car. Don't. And you're driving on. Whatever. The podcast is starting. I don't need this. Okay. Let's go.
Tell me, when will you fade? 1 million views on YouTube and under a day. They shoot the roof of Melon and that's where they stay. Top score music back. Tell me, when will you fade? Reach the sleigh.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl Jay.
And Jess.
And welcome to the Daily Dose Podcast, the podcast where we talk about the hottest topics in K-pop. I don't think I have anything I wanted to say besides, no, I don't have anything to talk about. Not to talk about, but I don't have any news. I don't have any updates. But let's do that. Your life. How are you doing, Jasmine? How's life?
I'm going home today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you done with finals?
I have a final on Friday.
You are so lucky. Oh my god. So it's finals week here, and the thing is, I'm in school, but I'm not in school. I'm on an internship, and the way it works is that you have to stay in school even during winter break until your internship tells you can leave. You know, like real life and how real job.
I didn't do winter.
Yeah, I was a fool because you can either do winter, fall, or spring, summer, and I was a fool and I did winter, fall. So even though I'm not stressing over finals right now, I have to stay here away from my family for like 7 years. So
wow.
Tragic. I think I'm literally leaving on the 24th because we only have the 24th and 25th off. Yeah, I know.
Is that a Friday at least?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but it's terrible. Anyway, we have a lot of topics to talk about. Let me get them up. Do you want to talk about the mamas, or should we just not? Is it too old to talk about it?
Didn't that just happen?
It did happen, but I feel like it's been talked to death already. Maybe because I stay on the forums. But we won't do that first, because that's really long.
Who won what.
Yeah, I was going to say, me either.
Didn't something happen with, like, EXO took someone's award?
Oh, yeah. Mnet accidentally gave EXO the JYP's award.
Yeah.
And so people I guess it was only brought to attention when Lay accidentally posted it, not accidentally, on, like, something. And then so Mnet was like, it's y'all's fault! Because Mnet low-key is an EXO anti-fan. Like, it's not even... Like, how is a whole company just out here, like, blatantly hating them? Like, mess. But we'll get into that later. Let's start off with this one since it's the oldest. BTS. My new fave, my baby faves, recently came back with... Run. Cry! Holy crap, are we BTS? Literally, coming for your jobs. But, they recently came back with their new album, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2, with the title track, Run. So, the music video, I wanted to talk about the music video, but
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. The thing is, actually, there's a really good, some girl...
Oh, I meant to look that up. Because there's always that one person that's like, but it means this. And I'm just sitting there like, well, I just gave up as soon as I saw, like... him falling into water, and I was just like, well, this is gonna get complicated.
The thing is, I was like, this is pretty and great. And like in I Need You, I had the same feeling, but I was like, I'm not even gonna pretend I'm deep enough to understand this. I tried to make some connections, read those YouTube comments, but there's a girl on YouTube named Soulmates, or it's a channel called Soulmates, and one of the girls on it, she actually does an in-depth analysis. It's really funny because she's like, I should be doing a project right now, but I decided to research this. And I was like, are you me? But she talked about how like the whole theme is actually it relates to Peter Pan and the Lost Boys and that whole story. So I don't want to steal credit for her analysis. So if you want to go check it out, go check it out. But it was just a whole story how like it's supposed to be like a mirror image or like a metaphor or something for like the Lost Boys.
That reminds me of the EXO thing.
It does, like that's the thing.
EXO did was it Love Me Right? It was supposed to be like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. And I didn't know what that. I was like confused.
Yeah.
That too.
When people just pointed
people
out,
are
I
just
was
getting
like,
too abstract for this.
I don't know. I'm like, am I dumb? Have I not?
Just give up.
Did I pay attention in language arts class or no? Because I don't know any of these references or these stories, but I thought hers was cool, And I definitely think it's true, but I feel like there's a lot of interpretations of it. Like, I read this one where it's not really about, because you know how the whole theory was that, oh, Jin died and everyone else is alive. Oh, everyone else died and Jin is alive or whatever. I think I just said the same thing twice, but in a different way. But let me just move on. Jin died and everyone else is alive. Everyone else died and Jin is alive. There you go. But somebody said that the whole thing is actually, it's not about who died or lived, but it's supposed to be a metaphor for going from your adolescence to being an adult, because like things just change and like you lose friends and things like that. So it's a metaphor for that. And I really, whether it was a correct interpretation of what they were going for, I really liked that one because it related more, I guess, to me. So I was like, oh yeah, deep. But let's talk about their album first. The Most Beautiful Life and Beautiful Part. And you know what? I said it already. Okay.
Two.
I think it's cool. First of all, I think the whole fact that they planned this for a while and that it's a part 1 and part 2, I'll always respect that. I think it's cool. The actual album, we were just talking about that. What did you say? What did you say about, how did you feel about the album?
I wanted a dope. That's what, dope 2.0. That's all.
She wanted a dope 2.0. So, nobody dragged me. Okay, this is a drag-free zone. But I mean, y'all know, like, literally, I got into dope because of you, and it was on this podcast. I got into BTS because of you, and it's on this podcast. Watching Dope, I really liked them. I thought they were really hot. I thought they could dance really well. And there's just, I don't know, I watch idols because I like, you know, happy things and really nice happy things. Yeah. And as much as I think Run and I Need You are, like, really deep and pretty, I just, like, them promoting this song is kind of, like, a struggle for me because I don't want to be sad. Yeah. I don't want to be sad at all. Although the dance is kind of hot. Like, when they do the run, and they do the shoulders. Yeah, that's kind of hot. But, like, at the same time, it's just, like, they're, like, so moody and angsty on stage, and I hate that. Like, I hate that so much. But for the actual album, I actually did enjoy most of the songs. I like, do you know Whalian 52?
Okay. When I looked at the song, because I downloaded the songs, and then I was going through them, like, just, like, a minute each, and then I was like, what the heck is this name? Whalian? Like, is this, like, what does that even mean?
I thought it was, like, a weird way of saying alien. I thought it was, like, a dedication to, like, V or something like that. So I was like, oh, that's cute.
So did I. I was like, is this supposed to be about V? Alien?
But apparently, because I liked this song because I liked how it sounded. And then somebody was like, I can't believe this is about a whale. And I'm like, wait. Skirt? What?
It's really about a whale?
It's, okay, so it's a metaphor for being lonely. And, like, literally, the chorus is, lonely, lonely, lonely whale. And I'm just like, and I thought they were speaking Korean when I first saw it. I was like, wait, hold up.
Because you didn't
grab
believe
the wall.
You probably understood it, but your brain was like, no. Switch that to Korean. Because what is that?
Basically. But it's kind of sad. It's just about how, like, there's this lonely whale in the ocean, and no matter how much she calls out, nobody really hears her. So, like, is anything even worth it? Because she doesn't.
Depressing.
Yeah, I was like, look at my man Suga, like, making these lyrics, just touching my heart. Oh, he's my man, so you're gonna have to.
Who called him first? I gave you Jimin. We talked about this.
Oh, I have both. Thank you.
You're funny.
Well, the thing is, I still like Jimin. It's just that I can't quit Suga. Okay, I tried to be faithful.
Well, you're gonna have to. As
okay, I'll give you Rat Monster.
Okay, no, you can have him. You can have everyone else, but Suga. I will trade the rest of BTS.
Okay, you know what? You can have Suga, like mint-haired Suga now, and I'll have Suga during I Need You, because even though...
No. Okay, wait. Fine, you can have I Need You, but I will have...
Don't say Dope Suga, because you already know that's mine.
That's
mine. Oh my god.
Dope Suga's mine.
Why are you lying to yourself?
Sugar before that is mine, and the Sugar in the future is mine. You can have I Need You.
I need a time machine.
You can have him, but I will have the rest.
That's fair. Don't you want J-Hope, though?
I know, I was just thinking about that.
Nope, you don't get him. Anyway.
I left him behind.
You can't even protect both your men. Like, how fake. Anyway. But yeah, so I liked Whalian 52. I actually liked all the songs, I think. I just wanted one, like...
Yeah, that was upbeat.
Yeah, the Crow Titty song, that was like... the Crow Tit.
I was going to say, I thought it was tit. Titty.
No, apparently people are translating now as like Silver Spoon.
Okay, that's better.
I like that song too, but I don't think it just wasn't as turned. Although Suga's voice or Suga's verse was really, really good, and I like J-Hope's verse too. So that song was really good, but it was no dope. But I still like the album, and I paid for it. That was the first album I ever bought of BTS.
You bought it?
You did it? Okay, please tell me you bought the pink version, because I got the blue version.
I didn't buy the CD.
What'd you get? The, like, booklet thing? What?
Online.
Wait. You bought, okay, you downloaded the visual. Okay, well, that's smart, because that sent me back $20. Big hit! This better be good.
Because, like, they take too long to come.
Oh, my God, that's so true.
Like, EXO's CDs, I'm just like, oh, gosh, no.
It was either have it, like, 10 to 30, like, it's coming in 10 to 30 days.
Not lies, I'm kidding. No, I'm joking.
That's probably true. It might be. It's true.
Because I've heard people like, it's been 6 months. I'm just like, dang, I just got mine.
They're tweeting the Big Hit. It's been 6 months, Big Hit. The jig is up. But it was, or pay $20 for it to come, $20 extra for it to come from in 10 to 7 days.
And that's probably like, a lie too.
Yeah, I was like, at least if I'm lied to, I'm paying the cheapest amount to be lied to.
So I've definitely expedited things, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, you get it tomorrow. And then I get it next week. I'm just like,
next year.
Like, I paid expedite
during your wedding night. They're like, by the way, here's that album. And you're like, how dare you? Yeah.
Forgot about that CD.
But what's really cool though is to see how much BTS has grown since I guess they started. And one of the big stories that was recently released was the fact that in 1 week they were able to sell roughly 90,000 copies of their 90,000 copies of their of this new album, which makes them only apparently it makes them only second to EXO, but I think Big Bang has also overcut them. So there's an article talking about how they're only second to like EXO now, and so Big Hit decided to post this article, which has a short excerpt that says that BTS rivaling EXO now that their first week sales are up to that. And of course, people went crazy because you're not allowed to compare people to EXO. Y'all know better. You can't. I mean, it was very far-fetched because if we're honestly speaking, EXO still blows everyone out of the water when it comes to physical sales, and you just can't.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. I'm a Big Bang fan, and I know that. Why would I even? You can't try. Like, it's just there's some kind of anomaly. And what is it? Anomaly.
Yeah. Anomaly.
So a lot of people are thinking that Big Hit is going down the too much media play route. I think I talked about this before, but similar to Seolhyun from AOA, she's been getting a lot of hate because it started with FNC putting out articles about how she's the next Suzy and how not necessarily FNC, but journalists putting out articles about how she's the next Suzy and she's coming for Suzy's weave and Suzy's old news.
Suzy do?
Oh my god! She's an actress.
No, I mean like recently. I know she acts.
She just had a movie that flopped, but listen, I'm a Suzy stan out here. Suzy stans, don't come for me. I'm just speaking the truth.
I've seen her in what's that one? Dream High.
Well, she's kind of like Kim Tae-hee in the sense that it's like her beauty and her ability to rack in like commercial deals is kind of what sets her apart. But she's also technically an actress, and it was her acting that got her name big because she had that Nation's First Love thing. But the point is that like people hate it when people use others' names for relevancy, and that's what it kind of seems like here. So people aren't criticizing BTS necessarily, but they're criticizing Big Hit, and
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, people are still dragging BTS, being like, it's a long way before you guys hit EXO's numbers. Try harder, but
that's a little true.
It's true. It's a lot of true.
I love BTS.
I think somebody summed it really well. It's sad that you can tell Big Hit, they're not used to having big hits in terms of like popular.
That's so sad. Her name is Big Hit, and I'm not used to it.
Of having big idols, because sometimes they pull some like rookie tactics when it comes to how they manage BTS, and you can tell that as BTS is getting bigger, it's getting a bit harder for them to manage them. But so this was probably their attempt to be like, okay, all the big companies do the media play, so let's do that. But like, and let me to clarify, it wasn't Big Hit that wrote the article. They just posted it onto their homepage, which was like endorsing it though.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, other than that first mention, it doesn't really talk about EXO. It just talks about how they've been growing and stuff like that. But you know, that one line, of course. But yeah.
Blew up.
So what do you think? What do you think about this news? What do you think about BTS rivaling EXO?
They're not. I'm sorry. As much as I love them, no, they can't. Not yet.
Okay.
It will come one day.
Somebody actually asked me this question. They wanted us to talk about this. But do you think BTS has the chance of being the next big thing in K-pop? I'm not talking about necessarily beating EXO, because that's going to take a lot, and it's going to be a long time before somebody beats EXO in terms of what they're doing. Mm-hmm. But, like, do you think they'll be eventually they'll be able to be considered, like, a top group? In the way, like, EXO is big, but so is Big Bang. Like, they're both big top girl groups, yes, boy groups. So do you think that BTS will ever be on that level? And if not, who do you think's going to be the next big thing in K-pop?
I think BTS definitely can.
You think?
Yeah. Definitely.
Out of all the other groups that are coming up and that came before
I feel
them.
like, because, like, some groups are, like, kind of falling behind.
Like who?
Instigation.
Who, Jasmine?
Like,
oh.
I was gonna say,
get ready with your pitchforks, ladies and gentlemen.
Beast.
The thing is, though, listen, y'all, before you get testy, I'm a fan of Ran. I'm a fan of Rain. Look at me. I'm like dying. I'm a fan of Rain and the Wonder Girls. Two people who are notorious stories where they were on top and they fell from grace. And I feel like there a lot of us, including myself, we came in during the second generation of K-pop, where people like SNSD and Wonder Girls and Big Bang and Rain were top. Mm-hmm. And now we've been in it long enough to see, just like their, sunbae names like Shinhwa and SES and stuff, to see them rise, and now they're going in their falling action. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean that they're automatically flops, but I feel like it's so weird when fans can't admit that some groups are just not as hot of an issue as they used to be.
Yeah.
Like, no one's saying that stuff that they accomplished is irrelevant now.
No, Beast is still
really
good. I'm just saying. I feel like
there's
other groups that are coming out, and they're just like, making their way up there.
Yeah, and it's fun if they can surpass you, because it's not like we're comparing one person's peak to one person's peak. Like, yes, such and such passed you, but it was when you were on your falling action anyway. So it's like, what? Like, I just don't get the point of being pressed, because it's like, first of all, who cares if your fave's on top? Do you only stand people because they're popular?
Yeah.
Like, and two, it's like everyone has their peak, and everyone's gonna fall. Like, how do you think, certain fans felt when it was Beast who was rising and surpassing, people who came before them? Like, should they not, accept that? Or should they, shade these new groups that are rising just because, they're fit? Like, I just don't get that sentiment. But somebody made a statement, and they're like, the only groups that are going to become the next, SNSD, Big Bang, EXO, are groups that are in their company. And BTS, they can only hope to get as far as people like VIX. Not VIX. Sorry, not VIX.
VIX is also...
Beast. They can only hope to reach Beast levels relevancy and then fall, because part of what makes groups like SNSD, EXO, SHINee, Big Bang top groups is that they have their members, and their members are, hands blah blah, but it's also the fact that through years of training these groups and being in the biz, SM and YG, they just know how to make top groups, things that other companies won't learn for a while. So as much as BTS is great, because their company, is not an SM, they don't know. Like, SM knows how, like, for example, Red Velvet, it took them under a year to be literally as top as they are because, and, like, Red Velvet's great, I'm not undermining that, but I feel like a lot of it has to be to do with the fact that they've been doing this for years. They know what exactly it takes to have a popular group. They know how much media play to do. They know who to appeal to. They knew, so that's why Red Velvet kind of like, yeah, they had that initial hate, but after that they kind of skated through to popularity because SM knows how to do it. Yeah. And now they're like basically like A Pink level, something that it took A Pink to like years to get to that level, and it took Red Velvet like a year. And I'm not shading A Pink, I'm just saying that it's easier because SM knows like how to show off these people, where to like put them to show their strengths and things like that. So based off that, people think BTS will never make it to that like Big Bang or whatever level.
Oh, Big Bang level. Whew. That would take so long. So very long. Like, EXO would need to be like, well, we're leaving, guys. We're not doing K-pop anymore. Big Bang, we have to also do the same.
I, Dio, am now going to go by Kyungsoo, and I will act now.
Oh, my God. The fandom would... You're like, no, Dio CD, no. It's not going to happen.
I'm leaving the fandom as well. But, yeah. I mean, I want to hope the best for them, but also I get that. Because, like, being a star, like, when I think of a group, when I think of EXO, or I think of Big Bang, or I think of SNSD, and other groups, unless I'm talking about individual members, the group is not referring to just the people in it. It's referring to the team behind their concept, their music, the blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but, like, not every company has, like, such a like well-oiled machine in terms of a team, in terms of knowing how to do PR. So I can see that, but I don't know. I hope they get big.
I feel like they're doing things right though.
They are, but one of the things,
they definitely weren't that popular before.
That's true. But one of the criticisms that people say, and this was a criticism for EXO early on, was that no one outside their fandom really cares about them, and they don't really have public appeal, and all of their fans are like, you know, infants. Which, hello, I'm here, and I'm 53, so, yeah.
Well, I am 20.
Okay, well, moving on, it is December, so a lot of people are capitalizing off that Mary Joy is here. So there's a lot of Christmas and holiday themed comebacks. So let's start with TTS. TTS released Santa Claus is coming to town. What about us? They released a winter album, and their title track was Dear Santa, and they actually released it in both Korean and
English.
I was about to say Japanese, so thank you for catching me. And English. So it's a good song for the first minute, and then it turns into some type of
happy.
Yeah, which it's not bad, but it's just like, y'all were about to give me like R&B bliss, and then you just turned it into some.
I feel like they were trying to do something like what's it called? Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
yeah. Because it's like it starts off all slow, and you're like, okay, and it's just like speeds it up. I don't want to for Christmas. This is all.
She's doing choreography right now,
and
that's probably it. Actually, I think that's exactly it.
That's what it reminded me of. I don't know. I liked it, and I think that's why I liked it so much. I was like, oh, this sounds like something Mariah Carey would have done in her prime.
They have really, they have really good vocals. So I think I'm just selfish because I love R&B and I like good singers, and I feel like they could really kill like a lot of R&B songs, like they did with like Whisper and some songs on their first album. But I don't know. I literally listen to the first part and then I replay the first part, and then
they have other songs though
on the
CD.
Yeah, they do.
I forgot the song.
Yeah, me too. I forgot the names, but there was one that I actually liked. That was it was also kind of upbeat, but overall, I think they looked cute, and I think with this third album, we can probably think that we can probably, you know, suspect that like TTS is here to stay, and they're probably, you know, when SNSD stops having comebacks, there'll be TTS, and then when TTS stops having comeback, there'll be Taeyeon by herself. 'Cause bitches in sky. Have you heard that? Oh, yeah. My life is a... Well, that was a good song.
I think I actually know that, actually.
Oh, yeah, her solo. She sang at the Mamas. That song is like, at first I was like, this is kind of basic.
She has a video for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I watched it. I was like, I should probably keep myself up with girl groups.
You seem so begrudged to say that. Like,
no.
Listen to them.
No.
No, but I liked it. And you said you liked it, so that's good. Next up, GOT7 released... Ooh, I skipped one. GOT7
well,
released...
EXO didn't come out yet anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're filmed, I think.
Oh, well, let's talk about that to be in order while we're on the SM. EXO also is coming out for Sing For You, which is a Christmas star-themed space album.
I'm so confused on what the heck that... I thought people did edits for the astronauts. Because I thought it was the same picture. I don't know, and they just put, like, astronaut suits around them. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute Tumblr edit.
And I was like, okay. But then I scrolled, and people were like, oh, like, astronauts. That sounds so weird. And I'm just like, oh, wait, this is real.
This is like Love Me Right, when I was like... Helmets?
Yeah. Still doesn't make sense.
Who are you loving? But yeah.
With a baseball cap on.
Oh my gosh, that cracked me up. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, for their first round of teasers, EXO released like this Brady Bunch-esque, like 9-panel thing, which that confirms Leia's still in the group because I was getting really confused.
My friend just asked me that too. She's from China, and she was like, "Yeah, all the Chinese members left, right?" And I was like, "No, Leia's still there." She's like, "Really?" But he was just in a variety show just last week, and I was like, "Yes, but he's in it. Don't worry."
You know what cracked me up during their performance, and I forget what they were transitioning from. I think it was from Lightsaber to the next song. During their performance, I think they were going from like Call Me Baby to Lightsaber, and then it was like and it was panning through them. You remember? Mm-hmm. And then they were going like this, and then like good shirts to Lay, and he just like
I was like, I hope they meant to do that. He was going in. I was like, I didn't even have that many minutes.
I was like, is he allowed to do? Like, I was like, what is this? He did like this 5-hour break dance interpretive dance performance. I was like, Jesus.
He's his own boss. He's like, follow me. I don't care about the other members.
And then poor Baekhyun just goes, like, he does, like, this one, like, thing, and then it's over. Like, they should have put Lay last if he was going to do that extra thing. But then there was a second round of teasers, and it was them in spaceship hats. I mean...
I think it was the third one.
Oh, the third round.
Because they're like, they looked sad in one. Then they were like, oh, let's smile. And then they looked depressed astronaut suits again. I don't know.
That was weird. And the one where they were, like, just smiling, it was the black... It was the blue background. Looked like they took the picture at like Sears or Walmart or something. I was so confused. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm always going to be excited for something EXO because Dio has one of my favorite voices in K-pop, and so I like hearing him. He has a nice R&B voice.
I just want Xiumin to have one line.
Our
Not lightsaber. That is just one line. Made me cry. I was like they gave him a solo for his little web drama.
You are the one.
They were probably like, okay, well that is all you need for the next 3 years. You good, right? No, you want let's give you lightsaber and then
that's it. So
we'll put some auto-tune on that too.
He's gonna ring the jingle bells.
I know he's just gonna be standing there.
That's what he's gonna do now. Okay, moving on. GOT7 released Confession with their repackaged Mad album. Now, what I don't get is why they repackaged the Mad album.
Yeah, I was confused.
That has nothing to do with Christmas joy. Why are you calling it Mad?
3 songs, and then they were just like, let's put. Oh yeah, I was like Mad. I don't think that's what you want to promote.
Like mass. Now, this is actually a criticism that I saw. GOT7 is a new like Big Bang / icon of JYP because a lot of people are criticizing the fact that saying GOT7 has too many comebacks, especially in comparison to their other artists. So, as a GOT7 fan, how do you feel?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
the winter one.
Yeah, I was like, I just went on the forums and they were like, oh yeah, look at this video they came out with, and I was like, but wait, when were they even doing something.
Exactly.
I thought they just did Mad and they were done.
I didn't realize the whole winter repackage was actually something they were going to promote. Are they promoting it? Are there music shows?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wrong information, y'all. Sometimes
they might. I don't think I saw any of it. It's cute.
But well, I don't know. I feel like with rookie groups, especially with boy groups, I feel like that's always kind of been a strategy. Keep making them put out stuff until they just build a fandom out for that. I know, I'd be tired. But
and they're only 2 years old.
They're 2 years old and they have like a bigger discography than like Michael Jackson.
It makes me feel like they've been around for so long because I'm like, oh yeah, but the A era, and it's like, but that just happened. Like, A era, like girls.
Some people were complaining when it was like revealed that GOT7 was gonna only when people thought that GOT7 was only gonna perform on the red carpet at the Mamas, and I was like, yeah, they've been here for 5 years, and I was like, wait, they were only debuted last year.
They're still kind of rookie.
Yeah.
So,
but like, I was just like, holy crap! Like they seem like they've been out forever.
Just keep throwing out stuff, and then they look like they got older within 2 years.
Jackson looks 35 now.
Okay. I was gonna say Bam Bam looks like so much older.
He does.
Plus he got taller, and I'm just like, wow, you look like a man, kind of. Now.
Yeah, it's weird to see.
You look like a little baby, especially in like girls with little pink hair or whatever. Yeah, I was like, you look like a little tiny kid, and now you're just like.
Yukyum and Youngjae too. I feel like they looked like babies.
I never thought you could look like. He always looked
People
older.
Say that. I don't get that.
He looks the same to me.
There was a post like younger guys who seem like they're your oppa or something like that, and him and Jungkook. People always put them on. Okay, well, yeah, and I'm like, they all look -4. So
yes, but Jungkook looks nothing. He looks like a baby.
I feel like. I don't know. To me, they both look like babies. No. I don't know. People said that they both give off the like older than you feel, and I'm like, where? Oh yeah, he was on it too.
He should be. He should be number 1. Because I
thought he was 30 when I first sang him. He's
He looked older than the actual the eldest people.
Oh yeah, I thought that was so funny that like Xiumin's the oldest now, and he just looks too. Although now he looks older.
Yeah, now he's getting older.
Yeah, and same thing with Dio. Like he used to look like a baby, but now he looks like a man. He looks good. Okay, is that what you guys want me to say? He looks good. It's handsome,
tall, dark, and handsome. Or is it tan and handsome?
Yeah, he's got and he's buff. Now, not that I only like him because he's buff or something, but okay, guys, I like him for his personality. Anyway,
sure.
You said that Starship also came back with a little song.
Yeah, they're like it's called Sistar and all the people.
Monsta X. What? Monsta X?
Yeah, Monsta X was there. Monsta X. I don't know their songs. But, and then Boyfriend, like everyone under Starship, and they just had like a huge collab.
Do you think there's rivalry between Monsta X and Boyfriend?
I'm sorry. I'd have to pay attention to both of them to know. I'm sorry.
You heard it here, Monsta X fans. I will send you her address.
No, I used to pay attention to Boyfriend, but then like
you left them. You left them to drive.
I like Jungmin.
I don't know who that is.
At least I know. I remember I liked him.
Is he the leader?
That's his name?
Look at you. She is not confident. Okay, Boyfriend stands.
Like someone from like 17. Oh shoot.
They're like, that's the worst dishonor for all. And last but not least, SM is doing a winter project. No, it's fine. Last but not least, SM is doing a winter project where they're releasing 3 sub-unit songs or whatever. Yeah, and one's gonna be on the 15th, one on the 22nd, and one on like something else. But the first people up is FX, and they'll be releasing a single on the 15th.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so I'm looking out for that. Luna. Luna, definitely.
Have you heard her OST?
Which one?
I forgot what genre it was. It's on my iPod. I don't know. I just saw her on like the list of things that I was looking at for songs, and I was like, she's just. I would marry her.
I feel like what's cool.
I was into that. I would marry her.
I feel like what's cool about her is that she was already like good. She was already the best singer in her group, and then you can also see the fact that she strive to get better, and now she's at like a really high level like now. So it's cool that she was like, she wasn't just like, okay, well, I already debuted, so let me give up on trying to improve myself. And so like, yeah, her and Timon should get married, same age too.
So weird. It feels so like, I don't even know. I don't even know what I feel like.
Because we're like their age and we're here. And
yeah, I feel unaccomplished. That is it. That's the word.
We just chose a different path in life.
I chose the wrong path.
You should have been a K-pop star.
I should have been born Asian, guys. Obviously.
And you should be, well, I guess Asian would have, because you should have been you should have been Japanese, Korean, or Chinese. Yeah. Eastern Asian.
That's what I'm saying. And then I would have had a chance, and I would have been like, SM, take me, and they probably would have said no, but you know.
No, they would have taken you, and then you and Schumann would have an on again, off again relationship as trainees.
It would be just
on again, off again.
It would be on
as trainees. Anyway, EXO, in the beginning of the summer, it was revealed that EXO is coming to North America via My Music Taste, and so they put it upon fans to kind of choose what cities they were going to go to. You could vote for the city you want them to come. So today it was revealed, they finally revealed the top cities, or not the top cities, but the cities that they were going to go to. And New York is one of them. I don't care about rest of the dates. It's like New York, Dallas, Los Angeles, you know, somewhere in.
No, Chicago.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are the 5. Yep. So you
guys
have won. You guys have won the Hunger Games. Congratulations. That's only half the battle. Now you actually have to get tickets. So where were you when you found out that EXO was coming to New York? How did you feel? And how did you feel when you saw?
Happy. I cried. No, I didn't cry. I just stared at it and I was like, is this real? And I kept scrolling through Tumblr. I was like, is this a real fact, or are you guys just trolling me? Because I can't handle a troll. My heart can't do this.
I was like, I don't know, like, because I know how hard it will be to get tickets. Because EXO, I mean, you hear articles all the time about EXO's ticket sales selling out in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was so sad about the tickets.
Yeah. So it's like, I want to be happy, but at the same time, this really doesn't mean anything until I actually have the ticket paid for in my hand. So I'm lucky that, like, I've actually been saving up just in case this ever happens. So I'm not, like, I don't have to, like, beg my parents. But also, Christmas is coming around. So thank you, EXO, for doing this timely so they can buy our tickets. Our parents.
On a Friday.
Oh my gosh, New York is on a Friday because I wanted to go to the Infinite thing, but that was on a Tuesday, and I'm like, who about to go see Infinite on a Tuesday? Not
I. No, no one can do that. I mean, you can, but not really.
Yeah, if you want to shirk your responsibilities in life, by all means.
Maybe a summer vacation. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like, but the good Lord was like, Jay. You know what? It's gonna happen. You're gonna see EXO. And I was like, okay. But I just want to keep on telling myself I am going and, like, talk it into existence.
And then it will happen. Believe in yourself. I don't know that.
Was that Listen? I don't even know. So let's have
Isn't that from Wiz? The Wiz? Believe in yourself.
That's the place to start. And that's right. Hey,
believe in yourself, and that's the place to start.
Believe. That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
You were just taking.
Believe in yourself.
That's the place to start. It's like you're doing it. I believe in yourself. What? Like that.
No. I think that's what the good. I was gonna say the good witch. Is it?
Oh, is this a Wicked?
Wicked.
Wicked? What is
Wicked.
it? Wicked?
Wicked. It sounded like you said Wicked.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not the musical type, alright, guys? I just like the K-pop.
The Wiz.
Oh, did you watch that?
No.
You are not supporting.
I had practice.
I also.
My life is tragic.
So let's do some guesses. Who do you think will look the best in real life? Don't say Xiaomin. You can't say Xiaomin. Who do you think? Because I always hear these accounts where, like, people are like, oh, you know, this is my bias, but when I finally did see them in real life, I couldn't stop looking at like I remember at one time, this girl was like, yeah, when I saw them live, Kai was my bias, but I couldn't stop staring at Chris. So, who do you think will look
Probably
the best?
Keep looking at Xiaomin. Very.
Your eyes will be able to take all the beauty in at once?
I will be very loyal. Like, I might, like,
Trooper.
look around and be like, okay, you look good. But Xiumin's right there, so...
What will you do if he doesn't look good in real life? You're like, that's not an option.
That's not happening.
Who do you think will be shorter in person?
Xiumin and Dio. No. Xiumin, Dio. All the short ones.
I'm curious about Baekhyun's height. I don't think he's that tall. Who do you think will have the most fans there?
Dio.
Really? Over Kai? In America?
In America? I don't know. Dio and Kai.
Really?
I have so many of Dio's fans everywhere.
But I feel like Baekhyun is international. Like, he...
Yeah, him too.
International. And isn't Chen
Okay,
Yo worldwide?
I'm gonna say...
Worldwide? What is that? I don't know.
There's a song. Worldwide. Worldwide.
Is that
Worldwide? No.
Oh, yeah!
I didn't know what you're talking about. Because he's always talking about places all the time.
Yeah, Mr. International.
Yeah.
Worldwide. Or something. International Playboy or something like that. Oh, you think they're gonna have a high touch?
If that happened. I'm telling you.
If that happens, somebody's gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
somebody's going to die.
And I'll push him out the way and be like, obviously, I deserve this handshake because they can't handle it. It's not for the weak. Xiumin, shake my hand, marry me, let's go.
There's this girl, I was watching videos after the whole BTS thing of American, like, fans, like, during the high touch.
Something
and, like,
fake?
no, oh my god, imagine. But, like, just everyone was being so thirsty, and they were just like, Jungkook, marry me. And, like, somebody said, like, G-Man, I love your arm. Just one.
Okay, see, I don't say anything.
I feel like, in theory, I'm like, okay, Kai, you know what to do. I don't know, like, you're there, I'm here. Like, this is clearly, like, we were both waiting for this moment.
That's how I feel about Xiumin.
But, like, in reality, I'm like, hi, I'm Kai. Nice to meet us. Like, who my parents?
Have you ever watched the show Community? Have you?
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
Because there's, like, one of the characters, he wanted to meet his, like, idol. No, he didn't want to meet his idol. He wanted an autograph picture. And, like, they brought the actual actor guy. And he was, like, he just sat there and stared at him. And then, like, you see off camera, and he's like, I told them not to bring him. I just wanted the picture. You can't disappoint a picture. And I was like, that's so true. Because that's probably me. Because she would be like, hi. And I'm like,
Christmas time.
I'm like, psych, bye. I don't know. No,
She meant don't go. They're like dragging you away.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
And I'm like behind you, like, some people can't handle it. What's up, Shu? And like give him dap. We become best
And
friends.
I'll still cry. It's okay.
I don't think EXO could have a fan or a high touch without.
Someone would drag them away.
Somebody would get trampled. Some person would try to jump them.
People would be like, where did Dio go? Someone's just like walking around with a huge bag on the back.
Flee the crime scene, girl. No, they like, what the heck? Speaking of EXO, not really. The good sis Luhan. He said, you know what I'm gonna do?
Got that good.
Good. The keeper of that good, Luhan, decided to hit us with another hip hop trap joint. And
how does it go again? I just know he says,
oh, the lyrics are here. I'm just trying to get you in the mood. Baby, just show me how to do. Now blow it like a flute. Okay, and before Luhan stands gets their panty in a bunch, just know I'm a Luhan fan. So this hurt me as much as it's probably hurting you right now. All right, I'm not dragging him. I'm just having fun because that song is silly. So he released this full English length trap, track that essentially, I mean, I came to the conclusion that it was
sex.
Yeah, it's about him wanting a girl to blow him like a flute.
There's no other way. There's no.
So he goes, I wonder what. Like when him and the producer or whatever were like, and he was like, so you want me to say ooh ooh ooh, and he was like, yeah, but make sure like you feel it. Like, how do you instruct somebody to sing it like that? I don't think that's what I think, and that's like, I don't know.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. But in the music video, I thought it was funny because like he's a deer. That's his whole thing, that he's deer Yuhan. So they tried to make the deer badass by making it like this big deer that's like trying to beat up. I don't know. It was a lyric video. So, but the deer was kind of menacing a little bit. It looked kind of scary. But I think overall, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I really do like Luhan, and this is not going to stop me from liking Luhan. However, I like Luhan so much, I want him to just do music that doesn't sound like this. And it's not even that much of, like, the actual lyrics. I mean, yes, it is, but mostly that, like, they're auto-tuning him. Like, why are they auto-tuning him?
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
The ooh sounded weird because of the auto-tune as well. That didn't help.
Yeah, honestly, the ooh sounded like somebody was, like, choking him, also electrocuting him at the same time. And I was so confused. And I'm just out here with my crew. Matter of fact, the troop trying to get the loot. Like, ooh. Like, is this Luhan? Like, this is the thing. Like, because somebody said that Luhan hired a team to help him create his pop star persona. So I'm assuming he's in charge.
I remember I was watching something where he was, like, behind the scenes or something. He was, like, talking. He had, like, some American person.
That's where it is.
And he was trying to talk. I was like, oh.
The Americans did this.
I'm pretty sure he spoke English. Could have been Canadian. I don't know. Our accents are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Except for the boat.
Yeah, boat. What is that? Is it just the oats?
That's what I think. That's what I noticed. Sorry.
Sorry.
Instead of sorry.
About. But yeah.
No offense.
We love Canadians. But it's weird because I wouldn't expect Luhan to do this music, but we also have to understand that, like, the Luhan we knew in EXO may have not have been the new Luhan. I mean, the new Luhan, the real Luhan, you know? Mm-hmm. And, you know, EXO, they're, like, SM chooses their music for them, blah, blah. So now maybe that he has a chance to do the music that he gets to choose. This is the music he wants to do, which, I mean, I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah, it could also be because this type of music, I feel like, is usually popular. Especially in America.
Even in China?
I feel like in America. I feel like he's trying to get, like, around the world. Because he's sung it in English.
Yeah, I was confused about that, too.
Because it's not, I feel like he's not trying to aim it at just China. I think he's, like, trying to broaden his horizons.
So he's trying to be like, welcome, and also blow me like a flute. Like, that's a weird, but I mean, I like the deep song better than this song, but I can't judge him if this is what he wants to do. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know if I can support his music because it's not music I like. I mean, I'll still go all the way to New York to watch his movies in theaters, like I did with that other movie. It's alright. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I liked it. I spent $15 on it. I better have liked it. But yeah, it's just weird. Okay, let me ask you this question. Whose music is better out of the three?
Okay, first of all,
Tao.
I don't know Chris's music.
Chris's music sounds like this.
I just know. Oh, wait, you know what? I saw the video.
The bad girl?
I saw that funny video. Whatever.
Funny, that was a masterpiece. Signal. What?
How?
Okay, listen. Why are my faves doing this to me? All right,
you saw the video, right?
I did. Christopher, listen up.
The song wasn't bad, but like
Kevin Wu fan Christopher. How are you gonna do this to me? I'm out here riding and dying for you, and then you produce something like Bad Girl. How am I supposed to defend that?
The acting was so cringy.
Somebody said that it was supposed to be.
Like, somebody said that, and I was like, but it's so cringy though.
But I didn't like the song.
The song was okay. It would have been like the whole thing would have been better if the video wasn't what it was. Because when I was watching it, I couldn't finish it because I was like, he can't be serious. Sorry, Chris fans, but
we're okay. Don't worry, guys. We have to be strong for Kevin.
I'm sorry. And then Chow. Oh don't really care for Tao's music either.
I
don't like any other music that much. I'm sorry. Like, it's not bad, but it's not like music I would listen to over and over again.
Surprisingly, this was actually the first, the Ooh, Ooh, Ooh was the first song of Luhan's that I actually didn't like. Because his ballads are ballads. I don't really think ballads can be bad. But I actually did like that Good Good. I didn't think it was like,
Good
whoa.
Good was okay. That's why, most of the songs are just like that to me.
Yeah.
It's like good, but.
It was good. But, and Chris, the Bad Girl song was strange. And his,
I like this other song.
The ballad?
Yeah. I don't remember what it was.
And then Tao, I definitely like that, No New Friends. Remember that song?
No New
Friends. There's like a song where it was like
Tao?
Yeah, his first song that he released.
The Tao one?
Yeah, I like that one. It was
okay.
experimental. But, I mean, it's interesting the way that they're going with their music careers.
Yeah.
And it's interesting what they want to do now that they don't have SM choosing their music for them or whatever. So, I mean, I still like Luhan, but I do think that I probably won't be that much of a fan of his music. We'll see, I guess.
Watch his movies.
I will just watch his movies. Yeah.
And then Chris doesn't... He wants to be an actor anyway, right?
I don't know.
Nobody knows what they want.
Well, this is the thing with Chris. He's a very, like... I mean, I don't know how big he is in China, but it's clear that, you know, he gets roles and he has a lot of fans. So I feel like a lot of people are like... It could be the situation where even though he's in control, he has a lot of execs telling him, oh, this is what you should do. This is what you should be doing because, like, this is what people are going to, like. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, poor influence that's leading him to make certain decisions. But at the same time, he's a grown man. So maybe he just wants to do this music. We'll never know. Speaking of music, CL released Hello Bitches. Which was her American debut. That was in Korean. So I don't know.
That was her American... No, it wasn't.
I mean, that's what people said the debut single was, so...
That was not it.
It was a woman... Well, they released it simultaneously. I mean, I was... Why is it so confusing?
Wait,
that's
first her where is it played? Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't do this, Jasmine. It is played on SoundCloud. So no. On iTunes... No, she performed at the Mamas, but, I mean, that's what the original thing was, that she was gonna come back, and then somebody said, oh, it was, like, it was a duel, like, but this was before it was released, that they were gonna simultaneously release it in America and Korea, and then I hear it, and it's in Korean, and I'm like, but maybe she's going off the influence of Psy, where Psy had a hit that was totally in Korean.
She did have parts where... They're in English.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was like very half and half.
Yeah.
So maybe that was her thing. I mean, there's no... I don't mind her keeping... I mean, I feel like it's kind of keeping her original feel. If she's like, oh, let me put some of the words into Korean just so they know where I'm coming from. Like, I'm a Korean artist. Mm-hmm. But also, I feel like with the way that YG was like, okay, we're going to release it in America and Korea, it was kind of like a fail-safe plan just in case it didn't do good in America. And I feel like that's very... I don't want to say cowardice, but, like, it was just, like, if you're going to go in America, just do full force or just don't do it at all. Like, don't do this, oh, it might fail, so, like, believe in yourself or just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, it was very half.
Did you see her promotion from, what's her name, Lorde?
Oh, Lorde was like, I love this, right?
Yeah, I was like, wow. I was not expecting Lorde. Her singing those little mellow songs. Like, I love this.
Oh, you mentioned. I mean, I definitely think CL probably has like a lot of fans and admirers because she does network very well.
Yeah, she was at the what's it called? I was gonna say the VMAs. It was.
Yeah, it was the VMAs.
It was the VMAs.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, was it? Because I didn't watch the AMAs. That was what came on. Right. I don't know. There's so many awards out here.
Yeah. The MMA or the MMAs, the MAMAs.
There's an MMA.
The Melon Music Awards.
Oh, I'm thinking American for a second. I'm like, we have an MMA.
No, I mean for the music video, the song wasn't but it was very. I think that watching the music video with the dance version made the song better because the dance was really cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's two different versions.
No, she only released the dance version.
Wait.
But I mean, like watching it with the dance versus just listening to it. I thought it was cool when you like combined it together. But I mean, it's just I don't know. This is the thing for CL. Like, I feel like just like in K-pop, America's all about having a shtick, and you need like a reason, a thing that sets you apart. Like, what sets her apart from like Azalea Banks and Nicki Minaj, blah blah. And I feel like she's not offering anything new. Well, she's Korean, but it's like musically, what sets you apart?
She speaks Korean.
Oh yeah, you're right. Listen at me. Look at me. I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know.
I'm just preparing myself for this drag I'm gonna get, but
her style is similar to like the others. Yeah. So I understand.
Like,
but she can also sing though. That's one thing.
That's true.
She can actually sing. I don't think
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I just think
I like to believe that she can sing, but at the same time, I'm like,
Iggy was a real strange phenomenon in terms of how she got famous, because she's not very good. She's not a very good rapper or anything. Yeah. I guess it was a catchy song, but like as much as people crap on Nicki Minaj, you have to admit that she like delivers bars. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, see how like where was a verse where she spit it and like in English? Because no offense, but if she's gonna go into America, she probably was gonna go in she's probably gonna have to speak English, which is just the way America is, unfortunately. But like, when have you heard
like, oh my gosh, that was a sick line? If you're in America and you're listening to this song, you're not gonna know.
Apparently, unfortunately, not all Americans are as woke and accepting as us.
My mom would be like, "What the heck is she saying? Can you change it?"
Oh my god,
that's what my mom would say.
But like, unless she's spitting like original game-breaking things, like the thing is, her English raps were impressive in K-pop, because a lot of times in K-pop you just hear like the English parts are just random things, like the things you hear other way, like Sexy Free and Single, like that's already a thing. Like, it's not like they created that.
Did they say Ready to Mingle in that?
Ready to Bingo.
They don't say mingle?
No, they do not. Because that would be that makes sense.
I've been making up words.
You're trying to paint the narrative that it made sense.
So I don't listen to Super Junior, but I know the Sexy Free. Oops.
But yeah, so I've never heard her deliver like an impressive English bar. And I feel like if you're not working with really good bars in the rap game, how are you going to prove to people that you're talented and you're a good artist?
Yeah,
and things like
true.
that. I mean, she is a good performer, so maybe she has that, but I feel like it's going to be a situation where, like, yeah, you're famous, but then you're going to have people clowning you and not respecting you. But
she should get, like, her networking people to get someone to write her a song.
Oh, yeah. Then she'll be made fun of for not writing her own raps.
I still hate when people say that. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I think the idea of what a rapper is in K-pop is different to what a rapper is in America. Like, a rapper is literally somebody who just raps, but a rapper in America is somebody who writes their own music.
But I feel like this shouldn't drag someone when you don't write your own lyrics.
Well, I feel like in K-pop, it's a situation where a lot of times you're just given the rap position and you don't really have a say. So if they don't write their own lyrics, it's also because they don't have a say. So I feel like in that case, it's dumb. But when it's a rapper and they're promoting the idea or working under the pretense that they do write their own raps, and then all of a sudden it's revealed they don't, I feel like that's like with the whole Drake and Meek Mill thing. Even though Meek Mill ended up getting clowned, I feel like his initial point that Drake doesn't write his own raps was very valid. Mm-hmm. And Drake never addressed that.
So he doesn't write any of his raps?
I don't think he doesn't write any of them, but I definitely think that he probably has like some type of ghostwriter. But apparently that's very common in the rap game. So somebody said that Kanye also doesn't write his own raps to an extent. Like, you get help or whatever. But I mean, but you're right. I think it's dumb. I think certain things in K-pop, dragging people for certain things in K-pop are dumb because it's out of the idol's control. So it's like, why you even? Yeah. What's the point?
They just need to know when to pick the right person to rap. Sometimes people
Yeah.
When you're a rapper, you also have to have flow, and some people just don't have it.
And stage presence and
the
how to
voice.
carry yourself.
Your voice needs to sound good. Just like when you sing, you need to have a voice for rapping. You can't just come out there.
A good rap. What do you think about? Who do you think are the best rappers in K-pop? In your opinion, Chanyeol. Who else? Boy or girl?
Put that thumb back down because that's
okay. Girls, let's do you top 2 girls, top 2 boys. Yo. Sorry.
I guess CL.
Okay.
I like what's her name? Ellie?
Oh, for me, yeah, I like her too.
Yeah, I like Ellie. And then what's the top 3?
You can do top
3?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not very caught up with my girl groups. Shoot.
Yezi from Unpretty Rap Star. I like her.
Oh, I like Cheetah.
Ah, Queen Cheetah. Yeah, her too.
If she's considered K-pop, I wasn't considering
for
I thought they were like real people, like
real people.
I mean, like,
real artists.
I'm sorry. No, real rappers. Like they're not K-pop considered. Like,
well, technically they're not.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, K-hip hop. Technically not, but hey,
they're not. They're K-pop?
No, they're K-hip hop.
Oh, okay. I was gonna like, oh no. Since when?
Okay, so boy idols.
Sugar, Ratman. Yeah.
Wow, that was begrudging.
I'm kidding.
Ratman.
Because he always gets all this stuff and then shit. Okay. I think it's because Sugar's too much of a perfectionist, so he doesn't. He's too. Like, I'm not sure if you guys are gonna like it.
Well, somebody said that. I've read that Suga. I mean, BTS overall doesn't really have that much public recognition, but like Rapmon, because he was very well known on the underground circuit, and on top of that, because of his whole high IQ thing, he like is known for being smart. So he's more known. So that's why you tend to see him on like best rapper thing, because people actually know who he is versus Suga. You don't like
Gook?
From BAP.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And Zeta? Is it?
From BAP?
Yeah.
Okay. So last but not least, we have EXO and Sing. Literally, we talked about EXO. Let's just name this the EXO episode.
Okay.
EXO
with a sprinkle of Christmas.
Yeah. And BTS and Luhan. Everyone knows that EXO has a Sing problem, but now that they've decided to be more active on the V app, we're getting like a first-hand account. So EXO, they announced that they'll be participating in the V app, and they've had a couple live streams so far. But one of the things that are standing out is their interaction with Sings during the live stream. There was one in particular where it was Chanyeol and Sehun, and Sehun's phone kept ringing every like 3 minutes. And so he picks it up, and then he tells the caller to stop calling him. And by the way that him and Chanyeol are talking, you can basically deduce that it's a Sasang calling him, and they have been. And Chanyeol even like suggests that Sehun should just turn it off. And so there was another one where it was Chanyeol, Baekhyun, and Suho in the car, and it was Chanyeol this time who his phone kept ringing, and he was like, should I, this phone keeps calling me and saying, Oppa, like whatever. And so he was like, should I reveal the number? And they were like, no, but they kind of like were like, oh, which number is it? Is it this number or that number? So it kind of got you, like, gave you a little insight that like Sasang fans are something that EXO deals with a lot, to the point where it's just like a regular like occurrence for them, and they're kind of like unmoved about it. So as an EXO fan, how did you feel? And how do you feel about when you hear about these EXO Sing stories?
I'm surprised they still happen. I don't even know.
Well,
I feel like they're more tame though.
The Sings?
How it used to be?
Well, the thing is though, if it happens so much, doesn't it just stop becoming a story, not necessarily stop happening?
But I mean, like, they used to, like, actually injure people. Like, remember, like, they pushed Kai and he, like, fell? Do you remember that at the airport?
No.
When pushed,
did that happen?
Like, that was, like, when they first, that was, like, 2012, maybe, 2013. I don't remember. It's first 2 years.
So they kicked Kai?
They basically, like, pushed him and he fell, and then, like, he was, like, he, like, injured himself. And then Like, even before, like, EXO even existed, like, they would, like, try and poison, like, people.
Who?
I think they tried to poison Yoonho,
Oh, yeah. They
before.
tried to make him drink some glue.
They threw rocks at Chungmin before, or something like a bag at him, like, when he was in the airport. They've thrown stuff at people.
Okay.
And, like, I feel like they've done crazy things in the past. But still, I mean, like, calling is still bad, but I feel like I thought it was over, honestly.
That's so okay. I think I always had a problem with understanding exactly what Sing fans were, because we call them Sing fans, but they frequently put EXO and other stars they follow in harm's way. So are they actually considered fans, or are these like people who just have a sick obsession or something? Because I'm so confused.
They're just like extreme for no reason.
So like. But are these part of, like, are they technically part of the fandom? Like, are they also, participate in, like, I don't know, bulk buying and voting and stuff like that?
They probably do.
So, because my thing is, Sing, because one of the biggest questions is, SM, from the fans' point of view, from a lot of fans' point of view, and I'm going to say SM since SM, has the craziest fan Sing stories, SM doesn't do as much as they should be. And now, hear me out. I feel like maybe some of the reason why they don't is because as terrible as these Sing fans are, they also are part of the reason why, EXO can do things like sell 1 million. Like, they're part of the fan base.
Yeah.
And, the more obsessive you are, the more support you give. So, and this is under the assumption that Sing fans are actually fans, because, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I assume if you're going to have a obsession for somebody, you support them in that way, too. Mm-hmm. So, in that case, maybe that's why, you don't see the amount of company action that you would expect from basically them being harassed by these people. I mean, to a point, there's not much you can do, because I know a lot of these Sings are sneaky when it comes to, like, buying.
Phone thing.
Yeah.
But that's...
And there's been cases where they, like, found what flights they were on and stuff like that.
And, like, follow them or something.
Yeah.
Their truck.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think? How much responsibility do you think the company has when it comes to making sure these Sings are behaved or thrown in jail?
I guess the phone thing's hard to do. So I'm not mad at them for that, because I don't know how you can really stop people from finding them. So.
True.
But, like, in terms of, because I feel like I've heard people, like, stories of, like, Sings, like, going in, trying to get into their apartments and all that. They could, like, as long as they protect them that way and, like, make sure they don't get in their apartment, I think they're doing a good job and all that.
I don't know, because, like, Chanyeol has, on more than one occasion, like, scolded Sing, so that's why I think it's definitely still a problem. And I don't know, it's scary.
It's hard to stop it when you have such a open world.
That's true. You never know what's
can't really. You can't stop everyone.
Yeah.
And you can't find out who everyone is. I don't understand what makes them that crazy.
I don't either. And the thing is, like, somebody pointed out that, because the thing is, like, somebody pointed out that, like, because, one of the things when it's, like, the I fans versus K fans, the things that people like to point out is, oh, well, K fans, that's where the Sings are. But sometimes I wonder, if the stars were over here, and this is where they live, would there be American Sings?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
The stars are here. Because we already have stars. Ow.
But I feel like the Are you okay?
Yes.
But I feel like the mania that K-pop fans and K-pop acts instill in certain people are a bit different. And even, maybe there's not Sings to the point, but there's definitely girls for, like, the One Direction who are like, okay, how are we going to break into their hotel room?
That's true. Mm-hmm.
EXO and Sings, y'all crazy. Please stop. Is there anything else you wanted to say, talk about, sing, discuss, juggle? Is that a... I would just like to say, lightsaber.
Lightsaber!
Okay, well, that was Jay.
And Jazz.
See you guys next time. Bye.
See you next year.